Have you ever experienced one of those days where everything goes wrong and then something unexpected happens? This is the tale of Lizzo on a day that began full of promise and enthusiasm, but took an unexpected turn that would teach her to accept life as it is. I encourage you to follow this story through to the very conclusion, because every little detail contains a hidden message of acceptance and strength that you won't want to miss. Lizzo woke up excited for a special occasion she had been anticipating for weeks on a bright morning. She had meticulously arranged every aspect, from the music that would permeate the space to the attire she selected to showcase her audacious attitude. Lizzo, who was well known for her dazzling grin and boundless enthusiasm, had long represented self-assurance and self-love. Even the most self-assured of us, nevertheless, occasionally experience life's unexpected turns for which we are ill-prepared. As the day progressed, Lizzo arrived at the location with her signature glitz and flair, warmly and enthusiastically welcoming fans and friends. Everyone was excited to watch her perform and spread her infectious optimism, and the gathering was humming with excitement. Bright music and animated conversation filled the air, laying the groundwork for what was sure to be an unforgettable day. However, as luck would have it, a startling wardrobe incident during one of her vivacious performances altered the day's trajectory. A portion of Lizzo's attire changed throughout a strong routine, revealing more than she had ever meant as she moved with grace and passion. Every eye in the room went to her as the music seemed to pause for a brief time. Time appeared to slow down at that fleeting, heart-stopping moment, and the audience's shocked expressions were evident. Lizzo did something genuinely inspirational rather than allowing the moment of exposure to overwhelm her or make her feel ashamed. As if nothing had happened, she resumed her act with a quick, sincere smile and a glimmer of resolve in her eyes. She seemed to be telling everyone there that there is nothing to be ashamed of when life throws you a curveball. She displayed a strength that went much beyond appearances as she accepted the unexpected turn rather than hiding or offering an explanation. What would have been an uncomfortable situation was turned into a brilliant demonstration of fortitude and self-assurance by this strong response. The initial surprise was replaced by cheers and ovation as the performance continued. The audience started to realize that this experience was not a failure, but rather a reminder that everyone has bad days and that these moments do not define who they are. Fans, friends, and even others who had been watching from a distance began talking about the occurrence throughout the day. The way Lizzo chose to see the beauty in the unexpected and handled the situation with such comedy and grace touched many. Messages of praise and support flooded social media as users shared their personal stories of experiencing vulnerable moments. This day was exceptional, not only because of the occurrence, but also because of Lizzo's ability to use it as a teaching opportunity. In interviews conducted after the occurrence, she expressed in straightforward yet sincere remarks that it's acceptable to accept life's unexpected surprises with open arms. Being true to ourselves means accepting every part of our journey, even the parts that feel a little out of control, she reminded everyone, adding that it is our imperfections that make us human. That day, Lizzo's experience swiftly evolved from a tale of a wardrobe mishap to a celebration of the genuine, unvarnished moments that add interest to life. Many others found solace and inspiration in her ability to shrug about the situation and keep performing well on stage. Her acts reminded everyone that mistakes and unexpected moments are not things to hide, but rather opportunities to grow and learn in a society where perfection is so highly valued. As you hear this tale, picture yourself in a position where a minor mistake may have destroyed your day, only to witness someone transform it into a beautiful and meaningful event. With Lizzo, it was precisely that. She chose to include the occurrence into her story, a tale of acceptance, resiliency, and the strength of optimism, rather than allowing it to define the occasion. The atmosphere at the location changed from one of astonishment to profound adoration in the hours that followed. Supporters shared how they, too, had had times when things did not go as planned, and how listening to Lizzo's tale helped them feel less isolated in their difficulties. Every failure was viewed as a step toward becoming a stronger, more genuine version of oneself, and the story evolved into one of empowerment. Many individuals were moved by Lizzo's ability to maintain composure in the face of an unexpected revelation. It served as a reminder to them that no matter how ready we believe we are, life always manages to remind us that perfection is a myth. Rather, what matters most is our readiness to change, to laugh at ourselves, and to keep going. Later that day, in a private interview, Lizzo discussed the incident at a quiet time, away from the loud applause and flashing cameras. She revealed that although the incident was unanticipated and difficult, it also made her realize how beautiful vulnerability is. She clarified that revealing a little more than she had intended was a reminder that every moment, whether planned or not, is a part of her path rather than an error meant to be concealed. Many people were moved by her candid remarks, and her message was very clear. Don't be scared of the unexpected. Rather, accept it as a component of life's intricate fabric. Every impromptu moment is a chance to engage with people and show a genuine and honest aspect of yourself. We frequently discover our greatest power at these times, and we also come to love ourselves a little more. The effects of Lizzo's audacious and genuine answer were still being felt as the day came to an end. People who needed a reminder that life's shocks are causes for celebration rather than concealment heard her story widely. Fans and friends alike reported that her deeds that day had given them a fresh perspective on their own flaws. They realized that they too could tackle their own issues with fortitude if someone as lively and self-assured as Lizzo could handle an unexpected shift with grace and humor. Even when things do not go as planned, the day came to represent the strength that comes from not being scared to be who you really are. The last lesson in this narrative is one that you can take with you wherever you go, so please stay with us until the very end before you depart. With all of its ups and downs, Lizzo's day serves as a reminder that life is full of surprises and that every unanticipated situation presents a chance for personal development. We can all learn from her ability to transform what could have been viewed as a setback into a celebration of life and genuineness. It tells us that you have the ability to decide how you will respond and proceed regardless of what occurs. Every error presents an opportunity for growth, and every vulnerable moment has a glimmer of genuine beauty. For more tales that encourage us all to live bravely, honestly, and joyfully, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if this story has moved you and motivated you to embrace every aspect of your path. Your encouragement is greatly appreciated and contributes to the message that every unforeseen circumstance is an opportunity to shine even brighter. I appreciate you watching, and as you face each new day, never forget to keep your head held high, your heart open, and your spirit strong.